don't show it though. Why do I have to? How to keep on following? I'm just gonna get my little USB adapter to plug in my actual keyboard. I don't know why it's not pulling up the phone. There we go. Here. Okay. Yeah. Now. Plug it again. Oh, hello, Quigley. How you doing, buddy? I'm over here dealing with it doesn't wanna pull up the laptop. Why am I at 1.6? Oh, am I? Let me check. Let me turn it up a little. Is that better? Sounds like I'm shouting through a thick wall. What do you mean? Slightly better. Okay, I'll turn it up higher then, I suppose. Compared to the music. Okay, then I'll turn the music down. Yeah, like that. I think that should be good. All right. Well, anyways, let's start. Just sign my name here. Right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Yeah, I'm terrible at handwriting. Actually, it's a skill issue. Dining car. What do you mean car? Car? Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Clay, shake it off. I don't know why it doesn't look like a car to me, but okay. Oh, okay. Did I just see you hitting yourself? Yes. Yes, you did. Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. I don't know quickly. My friend Blue Wolf Blitz told me that I should play this, and I don't know anything about it. I just know it's a game that Sega made for like April Fools a few years back or something. That's all I know about it. Okay, it's that because you're silly, sure. Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. I thought that these characters don't age. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Congratulations on your retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Espagonia locked. Oh, that's an actual place in the games. I know that because I was playing Sonic Unleashed last month, and there's a place called Espagonia in there. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha ha ha. Okay. I can see why his wife is excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today is your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. Can open the inventory. I should look over the menu carefully. Okay. The Mirage Express dining menu features a chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Yeah, okay, that's a drawing, alright. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. What do you mean all you have on the train is a microwave? Oh my god, I would not wanna eat there. So I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Ah, this. Glad you can read the menu okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. Oh, car as in a section of a train. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a boat or something. That okay. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. Remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Yeah, I could guess that much. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I can't afford to lose this job. You sure can't. This severance pay is lousy. Damn. Capitalism, guys. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there she is. And the others. And the others. Oh, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. Bro, what do you mean what fascinating tech? It's a train. It's a train. You've been to a space. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. She paid for that? Is she rich? Is Amy rich, guys? Is this new lore? The train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Of course you will. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? What's a pen? Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? Forecast of characters am I stuck with? The stupid ones. Get a hold of yourself while you're sweating through your uniform. Hey pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Yeah. You're a pirate? More nervous than I thought. I did that deliberately. Wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. Okay. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Chloe, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Okay. I'm just gonna go from left to right. Can I? Okay. I'm just gonna go left to right. Please get your ticket. God damn it. I really don't want to argue with this guy. Yeah, that would be a terrible idea. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Okay. Can I get your ticker? Jongen? Jongen? Huh? How do you pronounce that? And I see. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on the board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. Gee, sparkle jelly that can make okay. Huh. Alright. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. Sparkle gelatin, but it's what? Who came up with that? If you need anything, just let us know. Even someone on the screen is normal. Okay. Ticket, please. Yeah. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as proud as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you will swoop in eventually, and we did. Oh yeah, because Sonic Forces, because it's canon, even though it was stupid. Can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing, and I'm glad you and your family are safe. Yes, again, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? What do you mean? What do you mean? Look at him, he's blue! Promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Okay. Will do, thanks. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Huh? Sorry, thank you. So, dear, I appreciate it. My name is kind of tedious so far. Something about his presence supposed to be why is he dressed like that? Everyone can communicate through the subconscious. Okay. Okay, difficult training. They cling on to walls. Most certainly can. Most Sonic characters can, I'm pretty sure. The character looks a bit too small at that answer. Well, my friend, can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. It's a gentleman of upstanding morals, so I'd love to show you my ticket. Bruh. Seems to be avoiding eye contact. Something misplaced my ticket. Oh boy. I can't quite get it. Misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around here and see if it turns up. Will be amazing, thanks a million. There's a Belgian price bill for his ticket. Okay. What is this thing? What's our for our guests? We should only get okay. I'm just what? The doctor wants me to have the whole plate. Train and I have worked together a long time. You have to go further than that to get what you want. Bruh. Like, let's get the birthday girl's ticket. Why certainly? Thank you for choosing our fine trade for your birthday festivities. Okay. Birthday discount certainly helped. Oh, that explains it. It isn't a good bargain. No murder mystery just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Yeah, who would have thought? Is she a psychopath? Who doesn't know a good thrill? Margaret who loves a good true crime podcast. We'll wait for it to happen before we move along. Or for you. So, oh, where did I use this? I'm not sending it in the train. Okay, that's good to know. Useful, we'll use this wisely. Okay. Here. Just here. He doesn't wanna be there. Everything is low. Anything we can help you with? He's selling gift bags. How a plastic grocery bag I could get for you. I mean, it gets the job done. You sure you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. I don't think he wants to be there. What happens if I click on him again? What else do you need? Just saying hello. You should. Can I keep bothering him? Let me take your only 3 items on the menu. Expected to be more. You don't even have drinks listed. It's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow. Bro, over water, coffee, and soda. It's just soda. I'll take you up on the coffee soon. Just a, huh? What do you mean just the beans and the spoon? Huh? Okay, so apparently Shadow just likes to eat coffee, like the beans. Okay, welcome aboard the Mirage Express. Okay, have your ticket, please. And it's already there. On top, princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess, didn't she just say princess? You don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? Separate dimension, actually. Oh yeah, there's that whole stuff. Separate still for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Fiancé, well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Shall I bow? Do I bow before a princess? Okay, get up. Oh my god. Why can I not win with this girl? She's gonna steal something. She's gonna be a problem. Like, it's not gonna end well. What can I do for you? Can we get your ticket? How forward? Let me fetch it for you. I'm not gonna be surprised if that's just stolen. Oh, but if you need anything else. So polite, very easy to talk to us. So you sneaked that $20 bill out of my pocket. I knew it. But you kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was first slip down. Okay. Bruh. Did I miss one of them? It's not in chat. Oh, there it is. Sticking out of the napkin folder. Nothing further. Let's be sure to return this to his rightful owner, so nobody sees their ticket as an napkin. Let's get this out of your inventory. Okay. Find anything good? Yeah. I'm just gonna give him this. Maybe I'll pick up the other. Okay. There it is. That's my ticket. Thank you so much to you both. Really worried you'd kick me out and I missed the murder mystery. Like, more have their hands full kicking you out. Bruh. Right, I wouldn't leave without a fight. What? What do you mean? Bruh. Is that a threat? My calling expert. You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Just let us know if you need anything else. And let me delete all everyone's roles for the murder mystery. Okay, the arrest compartment for departure. Conductor's car. Remember our promise? Yeah. Everything you told me. Have a safe and enjoyable time on the Barrage Express. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. I'm totally not going to troll. I'm not gonna troll. Unless, absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train. This play if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Yeah. I'm not hard working than a conductor in his train. Why is the train alive? Might be off. Still everyone, please have a phenomenal time. Don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is a state of the art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, talk to Chloe here if you need anything. Sounds good, absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. Like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore. Okay, lore. Doesn't make sense. No thoughts aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. In nitty-gritty for the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Why did she word it like that? Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Not in my experience, no. Sonic, you're a ship captain and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. That's where the captain will go. Yeah, no shit. Tells you're the detective, you'll be in the dining hall. In the bit in I'm not gonna try to say that. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these spots. We'll find you in the saloon. The Okay, got it. Rush, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. Oh, so they're rich people. I'm supposed to eat them. Not in that way. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet. Both found in the library. What? Get to hang out together. Do what? Why is the butcher in the library? Like a tower of books or something? Hello, is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge? Bro, he does not wanna be there. He would rather do anything but this. Last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be most saying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yeah. Was listening in, hope that's okay. More than alright, you can help ensure everyone's following their roles. That reminds me. Have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well, how convenient. Map added to your inventory, The rules for the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. I'm pretty sure that's not how. Okay. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. Set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? It's like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. Okay. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. Let's okay, how response. Uh-huh. Same, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't beat the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Since to me, seems Story is more excited about deciphering the mystery, anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the locals are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flaky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. Okay. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Huh. That sounds fun. I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Damn. The train started moving so fast. What's going on? I'm sleeping. Hold on. And no. Bruh. What even happened? You're both okay. Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Accelerating. Now the production on this train is astounding. It's definitely more intense than I expected. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? Huh. One recalled warning me about this in the interview. We go check the others. I could get the door. Doors. The door is blocked. Yeah, no shit. I don't think it's blocking. But she doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. She's hiding something. She doesn't have the hammer. That's what. But from the detective environment, just detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. She forgot the hammer. That's what happened. Check out everything you can around this closet and then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Evidence and interrogate. Aha. Did you to do everything in your power to make sure our princess are taken care of? Yeah, I didn't need to see that as a flashback. I have long-term memory contrary to popular belief, guys. You can count on me, Tails. Won't turn evil like its big companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Okay. Yeah, she definitely forgot the thing. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check that. Sadly, it's empty. Great, and it's a very clean trash bin. I don't know how useful that is, but okay. Maybe we must look at this. Okay, what about this? Shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not working. Look closely at the how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. So I have the crack on the. I just have it. Oh, it's a picture. About this. Do you think there's only to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. Normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skill it has gotten a lot of use lately. I need to buy a cast iron and yeah, cast iron pizza. Huh? We had microwave lunches this week. The wet floor sign keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Sonic released as fast as they say. You don't say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. Oh, good. He was leading to an older gentleman's shopping cart. Oh my god. It's the thought that counts. Stays a roll. Tip is broken, but it looks to originally have been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to a mystery, but I like his feeling around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. It's great to interrogate them. What's the latest? Finally, found a spoon. We find two more, we can dig ourselves out. What do you mean? Wanna keep looking? Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. You accuse me on my own birthday. How dare you? This isn't going to be easy. I mean, I stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? It was away before Chaos and I were. What could you have done in that time? Microwave a chill dog and murdered a suspect. Escape. Feeling ugly were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Evidence to prove that. Let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deducted, we must form our argument to fight back. Okay, let's do it. Who's tempted to escape the dining car closet? This, I think. Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something. I fell over. Damage makes sense. I have no argument here. You're grasping. Okay, Tails, what now? Oh, this train of thought. How those crack on the shelf were into me. So now I have to explain myself. Well, see, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? Of course! What would Sonic do? Sonic's supposed to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing bad moves. He never loses. He's lost a few times, though. I mean, I can count them in one hand, but he has. Like an endless runner game, I play a lot of those on my sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think why would Sonic defend your argument. Let's go, we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback like Sonic would do. Okay. What a close stream, dude. And it's actually okay. Okay. Okay, I see. Like, how is this thinking? How did that help? There's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was there before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just say nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. Or was the shelf hit with them? Ah, this thing. Come on. What is that? A stick? You truly believe that a stick like this could do this kind of damage? Again? Okay. Bro. There we go. You're right, a stick can do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own, but if it's attached to something cold, like let's say a hammer, this isn't a stick at all, isn't? It's actually the handle of your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Just you both said I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. Gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. Figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. Why did you do that? You don't look genuinely sorry about the situation. I've expected your hammer to snap like that. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. Didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I double as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Straighten things here, a little elbow grease there and fix. Okay, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Okay. The shelf completely shattered. We did it, we're free. Wait, baby. Bruh. We spent so much time just for that. Wow. What a jerk. Fuck you, Amy. Where is that? Bruh. it's the Family Guy posing. It's the funny. The funny. He is dead. Can't be. Sorry. Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Whoa, buddy. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Why are you smiling about a murder? Wait, Amy, I wanna figure out who did this too. Wait for me. Wow, whirlwind, I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic. Ay, no entiendo. Bruh. What are you saying? I don't understand. Just need to rest. Is he actually bored? He's not moving. Or this one something genuine. I hands on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? Then what is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery or is this serious? Put myself panicking, calm down. What do I do? Need you to do everything in your power to make sure guests are taken care of. It's incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave that card to you, my favorite employee. Sure you won't let me down on this last ride. Chat. We took a shot to Amy and Tails. We need to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. Keep everyone safe, Conductor, you'll see. Alright. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. What if he's actually dead? Like, that was a pretty good Family Guy death pose. Salon card. That's a reference to Sonic Mania. Look at this place. Cheers, where are you? I'm over here. The game is already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. You need something from me? It's the question, really. Who do I... What if Sonic is actually... Huh? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's not trained full of his friends. Nothing will actually happen to him. But you just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Though Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. You don't say. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. It's my job to keep an eye on you. Children says it's gotta stay and watch after I go. Just wanna hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes, bruh. How's everyone great at reading people but me? They say the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum though, just know it's because, was my law card. The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman, bruh. Not a proper detective without baggage. Is this true? I'm not doing an accent. What are you doing in my salon, bro? It's trying so hard to stay in character. Because we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that Amy mossing through and told me all about it. Enough of that. And how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We're wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone, bro. Take it out on us. I'm better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. We need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, then interrogate. Let's do it. Okay, so I think that's a pretty big tell. I really won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Damn, I still need to try that game out sometime. It broke when the train sped up. The damage just looked more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? It's bruh. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory. And this is interesting. This is just a few used cops. Sure, but why are there three? This was really thirsty. Well, this one has lipstick on the ring, bruh. It's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Run enough rules. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Okay. But I told you to leave me alone. Don't beat me up, no promises. Because would you ever fight me? No, you bruise too easily wouldn't be fun. Bruise easily too. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Whoa, bro! Certainly wish you luck, bro. It's not actually going to fight me, right? Start interrogation. Knuckles Clay, I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, boss off, and you're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. We have evidence too. We do. Let's take a good look at our inventory. Or was it distracting Knuckles the time Sonic was murdered? Yeah, probably these. Yeah, wrong choice. Okay. Me neither works. The arcade machine makes you think I touched it. Okay. Bruh. No. God damn it. Can you see we have no argument here? You are weak. Bruh. Follow the train of thought again. Okay. Are these procedural? I don't think. I think this is the same layout. Yeah, it's the same layout. Seemed a tough one, Knuckles. You clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade purchase. Your hair was found at the arcade phonics. Punches? Or you staring at my hands? You clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? Needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch. They were playing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you want it? They distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Oh boy. It's just another one of these. I thought I was gonna fight him. The arcade machine is fixed. And look at the scores. Look at the scores. Pulling it up now. Bruh. By one. What does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. Also something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. Spectre, he's supposed to be in the library card. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you by one. In frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Sponging the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Okay. Now clear what proves Vector was here with Knuckles. The cops. I don't know how, but no, I thought it was strange there was more than one cop sitting next to you. Or you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Indy's birthday. When Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like it's not. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. We're on the right track. Just as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the aisle wanting to play arcade machine with me. Went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, no proof of his win. Was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. And I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. This friend group has a lot of pride issues. You don't say. That explains one of the used cops, but what of the cop with the lipstick mark? Wish wasn't here too. Well, of course. I called it. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Yeah, that sounds about right. Noxious. But you offered her a drink apparently. I don't know why she showed up and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. We are not satisfied, we're due to relent. I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rich couldn't find something and left, and then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many for but actually it's not everything, is it, Knuckles? Want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Take a look at that one more time. And name it in the score list. Ah, toast, apple bread, ultimate. Oh my god. A food team, but this one here goes by ultimate. Bro, it's so obvious though. There's someone here who goes by idol, the ultimate life form. Yeah, I could have guessed that one. Nothing that sneaks by you does it, but Thunder and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He does the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete. He gave me this before he left. A key. Told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, you opened the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. But I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? What was he searching for? Don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Okay. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. So for right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. You whoever KO'd Sonic and you're full of Detective Tails and Butler. Liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Canonically, let's head to the library. Okay. Running is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Coming. Yeah, okay. There's the partners. Okay. Need to all sit down to the next car. Yeah. Sure. Onwards. Stop doing that. The cat. The library car. Why is there a fireplace? That seems like a bad idea. This stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reported Amy Rose is caught on the school. Getting out, you've been fabulously helpful. Before you go, Espin, I wanted to give you your presents. Presents, bruh. Both too sweet. Seems we have more guests. There you are. Let's see. The detective needs help from the birthday girl. She knows where everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Worry, Sonny. I'll be the one to avenge you and quick. But that sounds menacing. How are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Stop the birthday girl. Bruh. The birthday girl has a master key. The birthday key. It's a birthday privilege. So this came before anyone else. Bye. We may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. Now I'm here to ask if everyone's hungry, bruh. Go for a chicken parmesan right now, but the tail isn't the right language to use right now. Vector the Butcher, I'm licensed to handle raw meat, bruh. Mespio the Poet. Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Okay, can I hear some? Ah, teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? Okay. Was that it? Have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. Just that. Okay, he's terrible at that. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Roy and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Will walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car. Simple, we just explained this to Amy actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. Promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the salon car. Yeah, where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a top of the salon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the salon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout no way at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I don't know what she found. She's obviously being on the hunt for something. She's probably trying to steal everyone's shit. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, where has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the salon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. Got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the salon car. Yes, he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him, and returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the salon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the salon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna pick around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be certain... No. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. Need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SP was actually in the library car reading. A tall task that we can do. Okay. To the bottom of this, absolutely. Yep. So many books on the ground, wish we had time to pick them all up. So they have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. Bush pulled a lot of this out too, searching for something. With reckless behavior, I feel sorry for the poor books. Their spines are creasing, they're opening too far. You feel sympathy for everything, bruh. Brochures, there are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Look at this, there's a couple maps here. Seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. Have a good overhead map, let's take it. Very map 7. This brochure about a cave too. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Why do I like caves? I fucking love caves. I wanna fuck a cave. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not finishing that sentence. Something's always hidden in the trash. Same, but there's nothing here. Really thought there'd be something there. Said there was nothing in the trash bin. Sure, there will be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. Great things. Let's stay optimistic. This trash bin's kinda secret. Sure of it. What do you mean? Pretty unconventional, but I like that. That's supposed to be a compliment. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the salon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of him? I do believe we should. Those luck is added to your inventory. Huh? Yeah, so and you need to see this. Little Charles hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the cargo is often most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. No way there was that much thought put into this post. Yeah, he's tweaking. Out of our marvelous planet. We traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Espagonia. If you've ever been there, have actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pico. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. Keep that in mind, thanks. Don't you people dare fucking clip the thing with the caves earlier. Scrub knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? How about the stable? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me in the right mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap. And maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Don't fall asleep, bruh. There's been a murder, remember? I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. What do you mean? What do you mean? Did this happen twice? Bruh. What else is there? I think it's just these. Because this is gonna be, yeah, just an Easter egg. Poor thing, that arm is really struggling to clean up this car. Feral wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to this thing, probably for the best. Am I missing something? Ah! That this bright red book. Tricks of the evil scientist Dr. Ekman. It's Dr. Ekman's autobiography and recipe book. Kind of recipes. Who cares? I won't trust any book he's written. It's weird that this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette. You may not be wrong. Bruh. Oh, I didn't see that. Wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Let's move on then. I mean, a little pick one word. Scrambling through the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. Isn't Tails supposed to be canonically be like fucking 8 years old or something? So, no, some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on the shelves is in alphabetical order. order R slash I had a stroke. But this one, the Mirage Express manual. The train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. We found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio. Let's see a poem. Ah. Poem about a space. Made it up to space with my beloved antique face, but a mistake in my face dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace. Well, that was terrible. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. I thought it too hasty. So the two of you don't believe us, sir. It's not that I don't trust either, but I won't be a proper detective without examining the validity of the alibis. Roy and I are here to confirm two things. Why Victor left to go play with games with Knuckles and if Espio really was reading in the library card. Victor, will start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if we need. That's easy, I got bored. I mean, I would get bored too, so... Wasn't entertaining him enough? It seems Victor enjoys being social. Because we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the salon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. Seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. That brings our attention to USB. We shattered the library car, found something, then left. So you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once SPS starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good reader. Where was the book? He doesn't know you, that detective, let the man leave. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book it might help me out. What book do you think SP may have been reading? Well, this one. I don't know from what, but the some melody in this song sounds familiar to me. I swear I've heard that melody somewhere. Manual, you think SP was reading instructions? Argument could you possibly have support this? Okay. So apparently we think by playing a video game apparently. Bruh. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SQ. Won't have you insulting my pal like me. Now, Vector, I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies. Culture and a poet, the friendship can form anywhere, bruh. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. He likes trains. He's autistic. It's canon now. He's autistic. It's canon. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Chloe, if you don't mind. We ask you some questions about the manual. Just flip to a page and ask away. Like this page 362. Efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless. Robotic arms during events, they can perform a variety of tasks. They are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. But I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Bruh. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Damn. Seems like SP got aced that question, clicking with another one. Ah, 231. Cancellation policy. No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Person who made this rule must have been over 65. Bro. Let's see if SP can go 343. Which page should I pick last? 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and this general train obligation. Intelligence data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure a smooth travel for guests. Where this train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Pass your little test. Yeah. While you were able to retain all this information so quickly, Wet Spring is often surprising. Don't know if I'd be bragging about that. Bro, you've clearly read the manual. Those sensors feel far too specific to be guesses. We both had the nerve to question my body like that. Don't we want to be supporting forms who read? Have to admit though reading the entire time no more than occur those sound a bit suspicious even if true. I can tell though my question so calmly but very impressive. Understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Bruh, you definitely read the manual, so I suppose we can start through. Victor was the only one to see you reading. That's correct. Problem. I believe that can be true and we have evidence to back it up. Why? This puts me on this spot. I think we should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw us reading that part. Well, yeah, Shadow was there apparently. That was low. I tell what has this to has to do with. Okay. I'm really bad at reading if you can't tell. We're okay, let's get our argument together. We think by playing a video game, that's wild. Bruh. No. Started getting a little hard. Well, maybe not hard. Kinda tricky, I suppose. Shadow walked through the library card to get to the salon card, where he sent the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score for me. Crocs are natural gamers. What do you mean Crocs are natural gamers? What does that mean? You said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the salon car, SPO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the salon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. It was a simple scene. Was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't know is Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to leave car? Yes, since I space desperation here defending the argument that was reading the entire time is enough. So if you didn't see a Shadow returning from the salon car to lock all the doors, and at that moment were you really in the library car at all? How would SPO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SPO the salon car. It's a mystery, my dear boy, one that I would love for SPO to solve. But believe me, that could mean or astonishing. Also involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. I think I remember doing that. Must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SP. You weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library? Oh, I wasn't, I didn't. That doesn't seem right to me, then definitely feels like he's onto something that I don't see. Is he simply reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? Like, dude. Nah, man, I'm trolling. I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. We can continue with this line of questioning. An employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If there will be lawsuits, will be torturers. Don't allow such an old evil soul to get sued. To make sure I just started taking care of. I have to speak up, bruh. Tails, have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Also, should you piece of evidence shows Shallow and SPO couldn't have seen one another. That has to be the map, just by process of elimination. Let's get my thoughts in order. Yeah, by playing a goddamn video game. Video games are ruining the youth. These children's days. They solve mysteries by playing video games. Yeah, that one was close. The library. I see the exits. They're right across from one another in a straight path. Shadow walked down this straight path. There's a way SP and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to find out where exactly on the map. Or could SP have been for Shadow not to see? Here, I suppose. That's where I was seeing green Nightblood. And second, this when I returned from the salon car, SP was in the same spot. Confirms it then, you see, Shadow and SP couldn't have seen one another from this spot because our bootcase was in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SP or vice versa. Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return SP. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my call back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did, and another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. Have plenty of questions for Roche and especially Shadow. Seems the door next to the car. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later. Even Hagen, if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. Keep my poetry sharp for you both. I don't think so. Goddamn. Being very confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. See what's next. Okay. So you want to stay back and look at all the great... No! So the investigation continues. Casino car. That's a child. That there is a child. They have a child working as a guard in a casino. This stuff's getting heavy. I don't need. Where you are, we have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone say they've seen you wandering around. It's high time you told us why. Talk about a warm welcome, quick to the point, aren't you? See, you brought the microwave master with you, bruh. So let that be my legacy. I would be pissed off if that was my legacy. This is right. Folks have brought you up a lot to explain. Tell them Rouge we're gonna need help. Right, I've been hunting for a treasure room or to be stored here in the train. You didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Some part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles. I knew I had to find it. Tell them what it is, Rouge. Right, well, it's a fab fab Faberge Chowek Faberge. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Sounds extravagant. Please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. One can have multiple goals and give Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. Doctor, that thing is here in this train car locked in a safe. So the treasure is real, it's actually here. What did you manage to find, Tosh? Can you both take a look? The train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. Train's blueprints, please Rush, let us see that. Finders keepers! You jerk! There's a problem, we need your assistance. Kind of problem. The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the chow. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chances of success grows with everyone's help. So what else to help you steal the chow? You don't have a problem with this? So no issues here, sounds like a fine business venture. You jerks! The Lord Card must be influencing her decisions here. That or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. You have an opinion on this? Ladies first, please. It's time for a 5-finger discount. Bruh. Suppose if both ways employee are in. Let's get that child. That's the thing. I'm gonna get fired. That's gonna be the ending. Have to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy. Have we gotten ourselves into? Why did I say oh boy, and then that's the line from the protagonist? What do you mean? Access to the chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we tag the guard or bribe the guards? Attack the guard. So I'm comfortable attacking a chow. The skill issue. Skill issue. I'm calling it a skill issue. Skip violence to a minimum. Skill issue. This fun, but I agree. Let's think about it again. A skill issue. Bribe the guard. We won't have anything we can use for a bribe. Have a pair of whiskers. Here's a trading card. Not giving you anything, you jerk. Maybe bribing isn't the way to go. Okay, distract then. Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that, bruh. Since they don't know how to take a compliment. I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. It's distracting the security guard. Ah. Roche, I suppose. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? Hey, Pat is bothering. Not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Was your flying might prove useful? I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Fair enough, let's think it over again. Okay, placed then. will destroy the guard. In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Right? Was so stoic, I had chills. Okay. I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? And the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips on the floor. Screech out about their partner and kids. Sure, why not? People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, push. How will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Yeah, grab them. I don't want any violence. Skill issue. Skill issue. Won't be any violence. I'll just tie them up to a rafter. Where do we get the rope? Interesting point. Maybe we should try something else. They're distracted. Okay. Yeah, well, pick their pocket then. Snatch the access key, no problem. The chow in uniform won't notice a thing. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it, bro. No promises, of course. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Boy, what's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Push the security guard over and your place is out. Push the security. I'm still comfortable with any violence here. A skill issue. It's a massive skill issue. Just a little push. Their child's low on the ground. It won't hurt them. If they start crying and bring unwanted attention to us. There's someone who cries so easily, a security guard. Let's think of something else. Okay. Yeah, sure. And you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Bruh. The war crimes I should know about. None that I'm gonna talk about. They will not clip that. You dress far too plain. You will need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We have to work on your fortitude. What? Seriously? So we'll try something else. See, there's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Dude. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Right, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we celebratory dance pops my full side. Sing victory a cappella. Celebratory dance. It's a proper victory. One last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? What? High five each of them. High five each of them. You know, if those arms are claws, I'm not touching them. High fives aren't even a way we all knew. They are to be cherished. Why is she such a jerk and so arrogant? Don't think my hands will survive a high five from them. That's rethink. There's cell buildings. Should be able to disengage them. I just need some time. That'll lead us nicely to our next question. It's taking a while and the arms are fighting them free. Try and hope they sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend nothing's wrong. These are the same. Imagine you're not in pain. He'll manage to do it. I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. Well, once it's ready, it's time to execute. Let's begin. Let's see what's up that elevator. Ah, so we didn't actually do the thing. It's just off screen. I mean, makes sense that. Yeah, the plan will go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. We have this safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our tower. This has got to be safe without treasure. Turn the code on the blueprints and find out. 20041. Have it? Before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Don't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to be said? For the secrets whatsoever. Spit it out, what are you hiding? Only 3 of these 6 were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale and open the egg. Or you will bear witness to its secret. No, if you should. That feels like a terrible idea. It is twisted. Bruh. I knew it. When you just tell the egg secret because the egg is a bomb. When you're onto something, it sure sounds like a bomb. You don't say! Need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work. What do we do? Where do we put this thing? Twist the egg again. Eat the egg. Take one for the team. Throw it and knock it in the safe. Toss the egg in the elevator. Open it up and see if there's fires. Please set it up. The egg on fire. That feels like a horrible idea. The egg just leave the egg. Sit down and let it finish sticking and see what happens. Tell the egg to stop. Let Rush kiss the egg. Please, child. The chaos control the egg away. Bro, that. Let Tails pull it down with his tears. What? Open it up and see if there's wires. It's in a movie, it's real life. Hey, throw it and look it in the safe. Safe won't lock, the doors is staying open. Close the door and twist the dial. Obviously, there must be some weird way to unlock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? We have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Toss the egg in the elevator. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Okay, sure. Stomp on it. It's like just how I like my eggs is poached. Isn't you don't like this idea? Obviously not. Rush kiss the egg. All love always prevails. Bruh. You still hear that thinking? What a fraud. Hold the bomb down with your tails like a fan. Worth a try, bruh. Still hear the thinking, however, refreshing the breeze may be. You're fine. Drop the egg to sleep. This is just cranking, it's a nap. Is that what you're telling us? One's always mad at the idea, guys. The egg of honest. Eat the egg. But without any salt, I won't. Bruh. Really? Probably a poor time for jokes. Smash the egg against the wall. Here goes tossing. Should probably think of a different plan. Tell the egg to stop. Stop! I did nothing, I can't believe I just did that. Take one for the team. Give it to me. Get as far as away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am a hero, bruh. I won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, stop the microwave kids. Obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. Their body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of glass. Hey! Is that an insult? True? What do you mean true? Let's think of something else quickly. Hey, out. Place a Diego on fire. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. Don't think fire will neutralize the glass. Just like the same things. Maybe. Let Jacob sit down. Do not try it. Nothing. Yes. God damn it. Well, did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter when you're a chaos emerald to be able to do that. And twist the egg again. Great idea. So that's clearly not working. Did it finish the thing? Let's see what happens when it's to just blow up. This one of something. Then, but what if the egg is in the bomb? That's right. We want something. That's right. Figure out. You know, we don't have any time. It's just Espu did say something interesting where we quizzed him about the train's manual. Feeling that nuclear technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless. Bodyguards during events they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Here, robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Okay, yeah, okay. These robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this shower, the arms will have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Maybe wait. Okay. The egg it open. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. Onto something. It's one way to get the heart racing. Completely relieved. What's inside? So that is sparkle and it's so heavy too. Final secret to the chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. It's certainly a thing. Drooling over a sparky ornament. Of course she is! Who do you think that is? I must admit it is stunning. Say no one lived to tell that I still don't know how to pronounce that the secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb, because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much as fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Paul, let's go. What an interesting game. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink as their fiend. Thank you both for your assistance. That one was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun. Bruh. Is that the start of something? I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rush. Bruh. It's completely absorbing that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? What are those blueprints? Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look. Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I say, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. Don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it. So can just add sweetheart at the end of a sentence to make things better. Yes, you can. If you're enough of a jerk, I don't think there's any reason you her. He's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention the rush, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. Doors unlocked, both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Chloe, let's get out. Mystery continues. Okay. To get going. Yeah? Lounge car. Okay. Now it's as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. What's going on? See, you made it here, Tails. I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. Hey, what you say? When your microwave chili that's delicious. Okay. Also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. A lot will have to tell me. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. Who wants to meet him? But it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. He did it. No, I'm just joking. It's too obvious. To find some answers things indubitably. Is that a real word? I feel like I'm being gaslit. Just gonna bother him again. You come over here. There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. Stress is so cold. Maybe we will get out of here actually. Certainly will not. Oh, there's nothing I can help. Okay. It's the big chow. Where's it? I don't miss, bruh. Does Chow understand music? Wait, could you open the wardrobe, please? There isn't you want me to do it? If something falls out or someone leaps out. Oh my god, you jerk! You jerk! You think you should do what? Why me? This tells most of love I get it. Yeah, you jerk. It goes no. Some sweaters. So bad, just dusty. Guess you're right. Bruh. Help me. Fragile. Bro. You see this? Pull a string. Boy, it's gotta activate something. Back of the wardrobe open. There's a full passageway back here. Well, we have to see where this leads. Spears that must mean something big. Down. It's the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. Unbelievable. Back through the passage before they spot us. Oh, good. Need to add that to our inventory. Let's check this first. It's another robot. No, just interesting. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? No, but I'll give it a shot. Can you? Yeah, I think okay, it's called not listening to you. But first, pull run and get a case color for you. I'll be alright, thank you, Tails. The one that's supposed to be working here after. Okay. It's a computer. You know, the game looks really cute. It is. They made it a few years ago for April's Fools. Told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. Oh, lovely, seems convenient. Shame it to be on the computer and missing this gorgeous view stuff. Feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song, Sonic blowing a boat. Sure. Printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky. Sure, interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stomp me. That's because it uses Microsoft Windows. That's why, you stupid fox. Here you go. This is exactly what I asked for. Quietly set this back on the printer. Just came back home. That's nice. It's another 2 keys. Shadows. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figure the locksmith will have a bunch. I'm gonna take it. Let's take it. Yeah, okay. What about this? Let's check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. Didn't realize this train could drive along the coast. This is supposed to be like a murder in the Orient Express. Yeah, the idea is that it's like a birthday party for Amy, you know, the pink one. And they're playing a game where like actually yes, with the murder part. They're playing a game where someone gets murdered, allegedly. It's just part of the game. And like we have to like solve the case. But also we're not sure if maybe they actually killed Sonic. Like it's supposed to be fake, like for the game, for fun, but like they open that question, like what if he's actually hurt? Spectacular, isn't it? Just want to pop out and take a dip in the ocean. This train wasn't so nice to be on, I agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Bruh, just thought the same thing. Bruh. Yeah, I missed something. The trash. No. Oh my god. Yes, I think we should check the trash bin. Trash bin has been empty, Chloe, and you've been disappointed every time. Well, you're going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Chloe. There's always something in the trash bin. Let's check the trash bin. What's this? Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Sonic the Orient Express fanfic, bruh. Interesting, Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Here, this isn't just trash. Let you have this. It's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper is added to your inventory. And we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. You come over here. Start interrogation. Have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. You question everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? And to reveal my hot tip. Everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car. where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the launch car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following. So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? Sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Can we just blame a random person? I don't know. I haven't seen the option to do that yet. My source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. But that doesn't make sense because he was in like at the start, the dining car. Reckless speculation. Still logic sounds though was Shadow trapping Sonic. Play along and follow this train of logic with me. Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic. And how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Chloe and I can explain the car change, however. Chloe, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gone into the dining car? You look at his fucking face. He's fucked. Hidden passage. Yeah, think by playing a video game. Yeah. Because that makes sense. No. Bruh. No. You sure Amy didn't do it? I don't know. I thought about that at some point. Okay, there we go. Chloe and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads to the library card. Secret passage. Someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Chloe. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door into the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining. You're officially accusing Shadow of murder. I am, but of course this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, how did Espio and Vector not see him? Suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Shadow is too obvious to be the murderer. That's what I say! Wait, do you have any guesses? Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because Vector was with Knuckles, Espio was reading. True, Vector was with Knuckles and would have seen Shadow enter the library car. Cell phone in place, but about Espio. Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me to. He's lying. Or was that Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever game I left this alone. Oh my god, he's the only one that didn't say the entire name of the game. The other ones were saying, oh yeah, it's Super Monkey Ball. You spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like, I believe you, you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio? You must know I needed to give him a key. Why would the locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys actually. Everyone but us seems to have them. That's true, everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. Hold on, my cat is messing with something. I gotta. Jared? Little Jared. Okay. You know that Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Clay and I can further validate Shadow's claims. Can do what? Evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away. Ah, that we probably that we saw people having keys. That feels good now to get my thoughts in order. Okay, here we go again. There's only one reason there's exactly two keys on that keyring. Those were the two keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. What of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? Have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? What are these mini games? Yeah, these mini games. It's just like it's a mechanic where the idea is it's the protagonist thinking through their train of thought, but for some dumb reason it's a mini game with Sonic because of some weird analogy they made up of like, oh, what will Sonic do? I don't know, it's goofy. If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow releasing innocent in Sonic's order? Chloe and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Yeah, more coins, better thinking. Oh, well, rings, I guess. Hey, stop that. It's a little foreign jerk over there. Why does he keep including me too? Just have one more question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Most everyone. Everyone's been so sweet. Just Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Miss Mad Sauce. Yeah. Understood. Thank you, Amy. What is she doing over there? I'm gonna check my cat again. I knew it. Stop. Okay. Miss Bills. I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. You know, Shadow walked through every train car, locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away. Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away. It's not us. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow could never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare Chloe show me evidence? If Shadow was trying to give me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Hey, Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? The fucking trash bin. Feels right. Just organize my thoughts. Here we go again. Meow indeed. When rooting through the trash. What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website. Stone. This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey. It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name. Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. The question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, folks. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey's bands with ticket website exists because... oh, leave now. Don't know what Shadow listens to, but it's obviously not this. Just leave. Shadow must be buying concert tickets as a birthday gift for Rain. Shadow, is this true? You trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? Done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging in on the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happens. That's because it uses Google Chrome. That's what happens when you use Google Chrome and other Chrome-based browsers. See, that's why you shouldn't use Brave. See, you just liberal. Not fantastic with computers, admittedly. Can't believe this after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, surprise is ruined everyone. Anyway. No, maybe if I collected more coins as Sonic when thinking, I would actually produce a meaningful thoughts. Me too, buddy. Me too. Probably our fault here. Sorry, that's all a detective's job, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. What do you mean you didn't think to get her something? What a jerk. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. Remember, Amy had never seen Hot Honey live, and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but will be available soon. That the appointment you keep speaking of, the time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away until I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work, and I still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with this. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. Because, sure, should have guessed it's a well known privilege. Is it though? Is it? Shall I? Your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if too late it's happening. Can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert you too. He would rather do it, literally anything other than that. It seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. Blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious who is the source for your biggest hope. I would like to know as well. Strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. Come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. Well, join us well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Let's say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together, the full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's send these tales. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then, let's do it. Okay, here is the door. That's the conductor card. Yeah. It's now or never. Uh-huh. The conductor car. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Where's the conductor? Thought I hadn't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can figure out. Time to investigate. Let's crack on. Just sitting there. Please fall over when the train sped up. Show what's it say on the mug. Cup of Joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Right, we get it. He loves his wife. This robot arm has been completely torn off. How creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why. Confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should lock this. Aye, sir. Broken robot arm is added to your inventory. Okay. Didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. They teach you how to drive it? No, I just how to work the microwave. Let's recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I will completely trust you with the train to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Is that a screwdriver? Someone playing darts. That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Yours is right, the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them go. Let's make note of this. Blow dart is added to your inventory. We found enough clues. Talk to Amy and solve this mystery. This one's in front. Do you two think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? Sky time when I as suspect. What do you think? Are you ready to solve this case? Yeah, sure. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report it to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Chloe. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Well, that's because he's playing the role of being dead. That's his role. Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? You must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bomb. Ready, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. The air here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself, the amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mysterious view. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. Be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms, count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Hey, something happened? What in the world? Say, Miss Boys. Or say me. Bruh! He's not responding to us. Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Can you hear us? He's banged up. If there was a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Oh my god. Which one of you did this to Sonic on my birthday, no less? Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again which one of you did this. This is inexcusable, Sonic's court. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails not having it. Yeah, no shit. Thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. That's happened a few times, actually. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of these tales. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. He really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, I get to just pick someone. I'm doing it. I can be right. Neither Tails or I can be the murderer. That's right. Let me pick again. Okay then. So it can't be Shadow because that makes no sense. What if I try this again? It'll be alright. Actually. Dude, Rouge will totally do something like that just to just to steal something. Let's see, it can't explain your reason. When I'm put on the spot like this, it's hard to explain. Maybe I'll pick someone else. I mean, yeah, okay. Could just click on everyone, but that's not as fun. I mean, yeah, Blaze is the only one that with we didn't learn that she was doing anything specific. It was just she was hanging in the casino car. It's bruh. I don't know, man. SPO, where do you want to murder Sonic? Weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. You're accusing SPO. We already talked about this. The man was raiding. We have nothing. Starting restating SPO's alibi will be helpful for everyone, I think. SPO was locked in the library card reading. He only had access to the Salon card during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. To fill everyone in, what did we find that brings into question SPO's alibi? We discovered the hidden passage. You could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only will SP avoid any locked doors that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Chloe and I can explain that too. Chloe? How did SPO know everything in the train manual what he was reading? Ninja like him speed reads. SPO's a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. That's absurd, memorizing a whole book. No, this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. No, it is plausible. SPO is particularly skilled. I've known SPO a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. Right, and SPO quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage. And SPO could have met Sonic in the conductor car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what ifs, let me throw something out at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. How would SPO have known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. And I may not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Chloe, who has evidence to prove SPO knew about the hidden passage. That wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Although we can see something later. Now's the time to take a look. Oh, I forgot. Rush, we need to see those blueprints. Stole blueprints. Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. SPO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rush had them. Okay, do you have an answer for him? How could SPO have seen those blueprints? You swiped them from the conductor. SPO found them before Rush did. Where did you find those blueprints? In the library. It was stuffed with the I'm not pronouncing that. Check the salon card first, then found the blueprint after leaving. So that means SPO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SPO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Chloe and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SPO caused Sonic, but Chloe and I have evidence on how it was done. This is rage break hell. I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Explode. Or will Sonic 2 bruh? Lois screamed here. Whoa, buddy, I didn't think that would happen. No! Need more rings. I need to be rich. Bruh. God damn it, every time. There we go. Tell me your fails. Yeah. A skill issue, I know. You have to... This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe SPO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm not sure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart could do. According to Amy's rule, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory therefore is possible. Possible, you say. Then why are so many false in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first trade of law. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? It's a good point, but there wasn't something I think. Locked all the doors and SPO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. He took the hidden passage back, he ended up back in the library. And I know another way it could have been done. Evidence to need. What about this? You think this is the right direction? Is them? Come on, what about this? That's my argument. We're getting closer. Think again. Oh boy. I'm gonna be here sometime, aren't we? Okay, this one is kind of hard. Oh boy. Bruh. Big goof. Big goof. Oh, dang it. Alright, let's take a look. Vespio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining hall, and what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes to all the way to the dining car. Didn't even see that area. Is there some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. I'll need to check it out. My word. There is a path back here and a track. Track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move through the train. So you're saying I somehow fit Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. There's really a smart kid, I know. So I know you realize we both couldn't feed it up there. It's just right, this is feeling flimsy things. Need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth will I get Sonic through that vent? Well, this comes in. Think about my argument. You can do this, you can do this. Yeah, I doubt that. I have crippling skill issue. Don't you know that? No. Bruh. It fails. Again. But try this again. Just barely. Skill equals issue. Yeah, I know. You don't have to rub it on my face. Not enough brain rings to process what's happening. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? People say there's a track on the robot arm's fuse that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blowout and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic, he's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? You can see that those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. Might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information? Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Yes, you're right. Espio lied to me. Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, Espio. No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I say that Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. Don't know Espio. The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. Have to agree, you want us to believe you were lazy reading the whole time. while you were stationed in a room with a hidden passage. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was you, SPO. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Just get stop. Just Hey guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, SPO was the murderer, right? SPO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though, really. It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. SPO left me there. It's something important. Is it just cheating the whole time? Yeah. I need everyone to listen. The train's a bad nick. Sonic, are you feeling alright? You need to lie back down. No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. Bro! No way. Hey, get off of that. And then Cat is checking out the trash bin. It's stupid. No, but actually, oh my god, it's true because that there was in the library there was a book that was they said it's written by Eggman. When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But while he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. Hey! A train full of explosives. No, they say the train is a badnik. That's what the robots are called. The ones from Eggman. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a Flaky. Flaky, the tiny animal. There's only one person twisted enough to use a Flaky as a power source. Dr. Eggman told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the Flaky, I felt a sting in my shoulders. In my shoulder, it was the blow that from SPO. Yes, the train is a clunker. It's a fucking clunker. SPO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop, what are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. A spin dashed right through the robot arm and sliced off the rail it was on. I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poison, but another robot arm managed to grab me and pinned me to the floor. The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all caught to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we all knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? Thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. The Tombas. Use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. What is that? Says I just read it. Thank you again. I read that. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed the staff who gave this to you. Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Why do you think? Who do you think attacked Sonic and handed SP the blow dart? The train itself. If something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes, something wanted Sonic out of the picture and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's out at Nick and now it's out to get us. Second, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering with our murder mystery game. Train? Oh boy. Come on and show yourself. You're inside it, you Thomas. It's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Hitting the wall with your hammer. I'm with you, Amy. The train can have it. Bro, it's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What's that? Oh boy. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? Where are you plotting? You talk. I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. I called it! I called it a minute ago. Eggman, dare I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress? Annoying. The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grabs something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa. Sonic. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Can't keep my footing. Oh boy. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. A jail saying, is anyone here? Hello? You need to yell, bud. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Hang in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? Great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me, bruh. Feel terrible? Things aren't looking the brightest. But when the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward. Sonic's just as cool as everyone says. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Great idea, lead the way. Okay. Now these robotic arms are here too. Swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Oh, we gotta get out of here before the arm swipes us again. What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. Never got to look at the pretty views. When he was saying the train sights couldn't be beat, I was so excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. That'd be great, as I still don't know where my wallet is. He has a wallet? Conductor and I found Vector's ticket in this napkin holder. What's his ticket doing here? Maybe he confused a napkin for his ticket and his ticket for napkin. Hope his ticket didn't have a ketchup stain. Okay. The yellow glow is shown. I miss when it was just showing us the letter. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Oh boy. Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Ed. The spiky blue pest seems you finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You on the train? With a car, you don't talk to me, bro! Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement is in well-known civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg. Dr. Predictable. The people fear giant spheres. It's science, bro. What do you mean? Let's go to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked up in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. You not know this was happening. Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it, the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking, I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First, to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Oh my god. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. Bro. Not really. That's... Oh, wait. This is tough. The train has the motivation and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposefully had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt, the conductor's being captured. Shall I have been more assertive earlier? Am I the fault here? Sonic was hurt all along. Can tell this situation's getting to you. I get it, the road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kinda guys. You're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe again. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So what would you do? What I do? Like the speed through head on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. It's not gonna work. Oh, it did. With one big wind up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Be better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? It's doing. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. To the conductor's car to end this mystery. Oh boy. Friends are locked in the cars up ahead. My last adventure, maxing out my ring can't give me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. And let's do this. Okay, buddy. Bruh. Oh my god. Skill issue. Nah, bro. Bro. I have these skill issues. Bro. No. God damn it. This is gonna be the one, I swear. There we go. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. That was easy. 13 for us. Of course, but let's move. Train wants to take us prisoner and then earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. Yak. Oh, that's also easy. Sonic, it's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. Gotta move, you two ready? Always. It's boogie. Okay. No. Just a little bit more. There we go. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go. I have enough. There we go. Again. Sonic, you're here. Hey, this is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right. I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land, and probably another death deck. Turn us into robots, don't teleport us to the future. Bruh, I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will turn you all into robots and give Sage some new toys to play with. Oh, shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? You mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. That Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Oh boy. No. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? What do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. I wish we'll keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Bro has his... Bro is crushing now. Is the crush out? Hey man, can you hear me? My wish, but make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who will never leave each other. Why will he betray me? Because you're a crush of... Oh. No. Oh. Conductor. You promised me. You promised. Let him speak and unhand him. Trying to stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? Be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Don't make me do this. How to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Oh. Oh boy. No. Bro. Need more brain rings. No! You fucker! I gotta do it just to spite it. Bruh. No, so close. God damn it. No! I was so close that time. Dude. Heal issue never ends. Bruh. The only thing that's guaranteed in life is a skill issue. You can put that in a book. Flaky. This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Ekman. So this really is a bad nick. The stakes rise every second. Huh. We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Oh my god. It's just Sonic actually. No! No! God damn it. Oh boy. No! No, I almost had it. Again, this is gonna be the one. Bruh. No! No. Not gonna do it now, bro. This is kinda hard. How did that hit me? Okay, that one was a skill issue. Bruh. Supposed to collect the coin, not the spikes. Shut up! I'm doing the thing. Bruh. No. 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 Bro. Okay, I think this is the one. Yes! Be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me, selfish. How dare you? Oh boy, another one! Ugh. Oh my god, there's so much stuff going on in this. Uh, ah. No. Ah, bro. No! Bruh. No! Uh, bruh. Bruh. No. Ah, so close. This one has to be one. Ah, damn it. Dude, so close. This is a fucking clunker. Oh, oh dang. Ah, the lock in. Bruh. This better be the last one. Oh, dude. I did perfectly. But there we go. No. No. Oh my god. Bro is crashing out. I got the flaky. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Whoa. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. Yeah, no shit. It exploded. How are you still alive? It exploded. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. That's what you get. Ah, just convert to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you I'll never forget our time together. We did it. Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. You don't say. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is finally over. Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Bruh. And you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you. I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. You're late, I've been waiting here for hours. You'd honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack. Pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. Okay? And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Steve, an old friend, I think. They're a cutie, that's for sure. I'm not doing the noises. Seems that Flaky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espion. Was the least I could do, Sonic. Everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be, you were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart would have been hard to get close to you as otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving, I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too, I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where'd you go? Everyone, guess what? This station has a bakery and look what I bought. A birthday cake. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. Yeah, is it still going on about that? Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. Me neither. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please dig in, everyone. Yay! Hope it's chocolate. The train's never making it there, is it? Or about prepare a bath. The happy Robert Duck or the angry one? Angry? Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it. God damn it. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled with in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean right now. As for me, I quit my job. My job is stuck with the kid. I don't know, man. Listen, man. It's not a particularly good job, but the market stuff, all right. And then practice my singing. 1 million in the lottery. I sure hope so. And after all that, I managed to fly to space. Now run a local supermarket. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's just been my life. Oh, I hope these credits aren't gonna be too long. So I've already been streaming for over 3 hours. Bit over 3 hours. Okay, so well, that was the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. The whole thing. I think there's probably a few Easter eggs or something, but I'm not. I've been streaming for over 3 hours, and I need to go do stuff. I'm not gonna spend another 4 hours looking for those Easter eggs. Like that would be ridiculous if I just, you know, sat here for another 4 hours to play the game again, but look for any Easter eggs I can find. Wouldn't that be stupid, right, guys? It would be really dumb if I did that.